Yesterday, Donald Trump's Justice Department said in writing to a judge that they have released only about 1% of the Epstein files. The Justice Department statement said, to date, the department has now posted to the DOJ Epstein Library webpage approximately 12,285 documents in response to the Epstein Files Transparency Act. And there are more than 2 million documents potentially responsive to the act that are in various phases of review. Joining us now is Democratic Congressman Khanna of California. He's a member of the House Oversight Committee. Congressman Khanna, your law that you passed and Donald Trump signed requires the Justice Department to follow procedures and gives them deadlines for releasing 100% of the Epstein files. Is the Trump Justice Department complying with your law?
No, they're not. By their own admission, there are millions of documents that they have not released. These documents include the witnesses' own statements to the FBI where they name the rich and powerful men who were on the rape island who abused them. That's what people want to see. And Thomas Massie and I actually are planning to write a letter as a friend of the court, an amicus curiae letter to the judge saying that it's time for the judge to appoint a special master to make sure that the Justice Department actually releases these documents, doesn't have excessive redactions, and we get the truth.
It would seem clear now, even to the judge, that just how out of compliance the Trump Justice Department is on this.
Absolutely. I mean, the Justice Department is admitting it. They're saying we've only released 1% of the files. We've only released 1% of what we were required by law. And we haven't released the actual things that people want to see, the prosecution memos. We have not released the witness statements. The judges, I think, are very frustrated. And at this point, we can't trust the Department of Justice. In these kind of cases, you usually have a special master. They review the documents. They make sure that they're not redactions, and they make sure everything is released. By the way, they missed their deadline to Congress. They had a deadline a few days ago to explain why they're redacting what they're redacting. They missed that as well.
Congressman Khanna, we will stay on it. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.